Hey, what's up guys? It's Cypher. Today I'm going to show you my best landing spot for Fortnite Chapter 4 and give you guys some really important tips and tricks with some of the new weapons and mechanics this chapter so you can get your first win. I'm actually going to be landing at this castle right outside of Citadel. This is a pretty good spot because of the guaranteed Geno, like legendary chests. I'm going to land right here and I'm actually just going to immediately drop down for the chest. This guy tried to go for the chest as well. Not really going to work for him. He's dead. Now, I'm going to run straight for the chest. It's going to be a really quick play because you can get some really good loot early on in the game. So right now we have the Excalibur. We have some splashes. We have some minis. This is perfect. This is exactly what we need. And someone seems to be pulling up. The Excalibur is actually very interesting for a lot of different reasons. I'm going to show you how I use it to my advantage. It's one of the better guns they've added in the game, but you got to know exactly how to use it. You could just hip fire them in the head like that. But I'm going to show you how, like in build fights, this thing can really be good to put pressure on opponents and they won't expect it. You can run this without an assault rifle, but if you do, you need to make sure you're running an SMG, or if you want to, you could run two assault rifles. You can run this and an assault rifle. I don't consider the Excalibur an assault rifle. It's more like a utility sniper. This spot is really good because if you get a key, you're usually guaranteed to get a decent shotgun. You know what? I'm going to grab the tactical pistol. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to use the pistol as my AR, and I'm going to use the Excalibur as a secondary weapon. And then I'm going to actually put some perks into improving my pistol if I can. Remember, you can actually re-roll your perks if you don't like what you have. Demolition and Bloodhound. Enemies hit by your marksman rifle or bow shots are marked for a brief duration. This does apply to the Excalibur, so we're actually just going to start off with that. There's no need to re-roll because it's like a decent pickup. Now, we landed outside of Citadel. You could push into Citadel to try to claim the mythic Excalibur. I mean, we have a legendary Excalibur, which is honestly pretty solid. The mythic is a decent jump in damage, but if you look at this one, it's 140. So if you hit them with it, it's guaranteed. The mythic one is 75 plus 75, so that's 150. But let's move here. The good thing about this is even if you miss, so here's the thing. This is obviously an AI, but you can like shoot their roofs, and if it's wood, it will instantly break, and the Excalibur will fall into their box. So you can shoot their roof, swap to a gun, and shoot out their floor, and the Excalibur will fall similar to the Clingers way back in the day. Except the Excalibur takes a little bit longer to explode, so you have a little bit of time to put pressure. You can even shoot two on the roof and then immediately start shooting and potentially get double the damage. So after looting that, usually come check out this farm. Thing you got to remember is there's not a lot of materials like available in this area. For some reason, you have to farm a lot. But if you're playing zero build, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we're actually going to go to the castle. We're going to utilize this hammer to move around, put ourselves in a good spot. We're not going to cap this. Capping this in solos is not really the play. Usually in group play, it's better. There's actually a couple people around me. I'm gonna disengage, and you can actually build after you start jumping up in the air with this. The boss is down there. We still can make a play for the mythic. We have an upgrade, so let's take a look. First assault. This one's good. The first bullet in the magazine of your assault rifle does more damage. I'm pretty sure that applies to the Excalibur. Actually, it does not apply to the Excalibur, but we just did a ton of damage to that guy, so we're gonna make a play here. This guy's somewhere down here. We're gonna shoot that. Put some pressure on him. We're going to utilize this. Hit two splashes. I knew he was coming for me. It's a little bit aggressive of a play on his part. The boss is here, so I'm just going to... This hammer is really useful to reposition. Slap juice is really good, by the way. It's going to give you infinite sprints and some heals. And it does give you shield as well, so you can just pop all three of these. It does have like a little bit of a longer use time compared to splashes, but definitely worth carrying. This boss was already missing a lot of his shields. Probably quickly take him out here. I thought I heard somebody. I don't know if it was the visual audio was from the boss. I think it might have been from the boss's shot. So now we have the mythic Excalibur. This is going to do 150 damage. It might even have a faster reload time. The Excalibur pretty much after purple, you're not really getting too much more out of it. It's going to be a solid pickup. But you saw how you can apply pressure to these guys. Now you notice my mats are very low, even though I haven't built much. Like that whole wall gave me 9 brick. You gotta make sure you're being careful when you're landing in places like this. You gotta be aware of where all these chests are, because these chests are guaranteed spawns. So that's how you're gonna get a lot of guaranteed loot. Let's see what you got. Bush Warrior. Bush Warrior is probably one of the best perks you can have, because even if you run out of heals in the end game, you can just run into a bush and go all the way back up to 150, like 100 health and 50 shield. Defenses are still decent sources of mats. Actually, 12. It feels like they nerfed some of the yeah, they definitely nerfed the farming rates, like noticeably. This big rock, 27 brick. Light fingers, weapons using light ammo reload faster. Definitely want to use that, especially since we're using a purple pistol. Fast reload, especially on the 15 bullets. If I get extended magazine for the pistol, I'm definitely going to do that as well. Extended magazine, you're going to get 7 extra bullets. It might even be worth re-rolling until we get that. But once you pick one, you can't like change it out. You can only like re-roll before you pick. Oh, this is interesting. So you can actually redeploy here with the wind, but it's actually just pushing me in a storm. That's crazy. All right. You see how fast we reloaded there. Got that 75 damage. GG. Now, RPG, pretty good, especially in zero build. In build mode, obviously, it's still going to be a good pickup. I wonder what's the best way to redeploy here. Yeah, just move out of the way. It's obviously still going to be a good pickup, but it's not my preference in build mode. I love this combo, though. I'm able to put pressure the entire time on people I'm fighting. Gold pistol, that will do. I think I already have 4 perks, so I'm not going to be able to get the extended magazine on the pistol. I did waste the perk, which was the first shot with AR, because I thought because this is a rifle that applies to that, it does not apply to that. So just keep that in mind. We could have more ammo with our gold pistol, which would be amazing. And you don't have to run a pistol. You could run a SCAR. I would recommend running like the red dot, because it's like a little too slow with the Excalibur. You need something that has higher fire rate. But yeah, you could run a SCAR. You could run another SMG. You're definitely gonna get away with like not running a proper AR though. Right now, I'm looking for a quick elimination on somebody so I can steal their materials, because right now our mats are still looking pretty trash. Here we go. This guy moved out of the way at the worst time. He's so weak, but he's going to be a lot healthier. There we go. See how much damage you can open up. That dude's not safe, but he's gonna be good heals. I want to be aware where the third guy is. I don't want this to turn to a third party. He's gonna keep the pressure going. See that? Like he's missing health. That's guaranteed damage. He's behind me. So much pressure. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more Chapter 4 content coming your way.